For one unwanted dog in a shelter, all hope seemed lost. Hutch arrived at the Atlanta Humane Society, AHS, back in July. The little dog was transferred from a shelter in North Carolina, and when he arrived at AHS, the staff knew immediately that something wasn't right with him. Christina Hill, the Director of Marketing and Communications for the Atlanta Humane Society, said, "We noticed he was coughing and having trouble breathing. Our shelter medicine team examined him and discovered a heart murmur." Shelters are faced with very difficult situations when they have an animal like Hutch in their care. It can be costly to test to see what is wrong, even more costly to treat what is found, and extremely difficult to find an adopter who is willing and financially able to take an animal into their home who has a special and potentially expensive medical condition. With there being millions of animals in need who enter shelters through the U.S. every year, a situation like Hutch's is unfortunate. But we knew we had to do everything we could for him and give him the chance he deserved. The shelter reached out to a special donor who was willing to give Hutch a chance by paying for the tests and the treatments. At the cardiologist, Hutch had been diagnosed with pulmonic stenosis, a condition that means the blood flow was being partially obstructed in his heart. Even though his heart was struggling, doctors believed they could fix it. The suffering pup was driven to Auburn University in Alabama, where he got surgery. Luckily, it all went perfectly. However, given Hutch's medical background, he would need to be monitored throughout his life in case of any further issues. But Hutch's biggest challenge would be finding a home willing to take on a dog with a heart murmur. We still had a big hurdle to cross. We expected that it would take weeks, or more likely months, to find Hutch that perfect home. But all it did take was a single Instagram post. Jamie Butler saw Hutch's video, and they instantly connected on an emotional level. Jamie had an experience with broken hearts like Hutch. "Hey Hutch, my daughter also has pulmonary stenosis. So glad you got your surgery. Is Hutch able to be adopted?" Hutch was still recovering at the time, but the family was ready to take him. Rescuers couldn't have pictured a better home for Hutch. Not only would he be with the perfect loving family, they understood his problems. Butler's youngest daughter, Paige, was treated for a heart condition shortly after she was born just 15 months ago. Like Hutch with his heart murmur, she needs to be monitored closely for her safety and well-being. Together, they understand each other and they make a loving pair. Together, their hearts will heal and their love for each other will make them stronger every day. We think this couldn't be a more perfect family for Hutch. Also, at Zooland, we love hearing all of your opinions. So please, let us know what you thought of the videos in the comment section below.